Let's now do this problem. This is uncertainty. Uncertainty in routing and track defects and rework. So we have here the problem of polycasting ink, which is the same as the problem that we've had a while ago. So I was actually able to load it. Okay. So we have it here. So I just forgot to place labels of width here, which I would be doing. So I would just be creating width here for labels. Okay, width and oops, width and and production quantity. Okay, so we'll now modify this based on this new layout. Okay, so as we can see, um, we now have inspector. Ano, okay, that's what's different. Okay, we now have an inspector, so therefore we would create an inspector here. Okay, removing him. Ay, sorry. Okay. So I have here my inspector. Okay. So my inspector and labeling him inspector. Okay. So I would be placing a label on him. Inspector. Inspector. Okay. So these are the grinders, inspector, finished part store is the same, and polycasting ink. Okay, so another one, we also have um, scrap parts. Okay, another location is scrap parts. So let's add another location. Let's just create a palette na lang. I know, palette. Okay, so palette, we placed here. So this would be our scrap parts. So label again, scrap parts. Okay, so let's not forget to label the real um, palette. So scrap, scrap parts. Okay, so again, we have the mill, the grinder, inspection, um, finished parts store, receiving dock, scrap parts, mill rework. How about mill rework? So mill rework. So let's place mill rework and grind rework. Mill rework in the middle. I'll just move the polycasting. Ha? Here na lang. Ayan. So let's add another one. Mill rework looks like this. Okay, so let's have it. A smaller one. Okay, and then let's edit the label. This is mill rework. This one is naman ay grind rework. Grind rework. Okay. So next. So, okay na. So, we have mill grinder, inspection, finished parts, receiving, scrap, mill rework, and grind rework. I would just label mill rework. Dito lang natin. Mill rework. Kayo na magpaganda ng mga bagay-bagay. This is grind rework. So, uncertainty. So, hindi natin alam kung may papasok na rework o wala. Okay, depende kung merong magkaka-rework or wala. Okay, so next we'll define the variables. Okay, so build variables global. Okay, so we already have two variables, the width and the production quantity. So we would be defining new variables, enter. Okay, click enter and then click in the layout. In my case, ilalagay ko siya sa tabi ng box. Okay, so medyo lumaki. Medyo diliitan ko lang siya. Okay, ayan. So, next, define natin siya as mill rework. 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 Okay, next. Enter ulit. So, let's identify kung saan siya ilalagay here. So, maliit lang din ulit. So, ito ay grind rework. Rework. Okay. Next, isa pa si scrap. Okay. Enter ulit para magkaroon ng bagong variable. Click, double click si icon. Then, sa tabi ng scrap. Move ko lang. So, we have here scrap. Okay. So, I won't be changing any values kasi wala namang specify na kakaiba. Okay. So, again, these are your variables. Okay. So, now let's edit the the processing. So, build processing. So, previously, we have this. So, casting, whip 1, hanggang sa N31, N51, tas whip nitong huli. Okay, pero ngayon, i-edit natin siya, i-modify natin siya. I-save as ko lang para may copy tayo. Save as polycasting for 5. Okay. So, edit natin siya. So, we have ipasok na natin dito. Pumasok si mill, si grinder. Ito ay inspector muna. Bago kasi tayo. Oops, nasaan si inspector? Let's double check ha. Inspector na ako ah. So, may inspector. May inspector na. Pasukin lang natin sa bagong location. Okay, I'll just erase this. Ulitin na lang natin siya sa dulo, ha? Or, pwede naman, sige, erase na lang natin siya. Madali naman siyang ayan na lang, insert na lang para hindi natin i-erase. Kailangan natin siya mamaya. Pero ngayon, meron pa lang tayong ilalagay na iba pang variables. Okay, so let's do the entity for the inspector. Okay, so we have the inspector. Okay, papasok siya kay inspector. Tapos, sabi daw ay, ang instruction ay 30% of the widgets are sent back to the mill for rework. Okay. Triangularly distributed. Kaya, T ang gagamitin natin. Okay. So, processing for click the entry. Okay, next ay sunod si casting. Si casting ay pwedeng pumunta sa grind. Casting, grinder, grind rework. Grind rework. Then, ang rule ay probability na 0.1 lang. 10% lang. Okay? Next ay lagyan natin ng move for 1 minute. Next, pwede rin namang si casting ay pumunta sa scrap parts. So, na ang chance ay scrap. 0.055% lang. Next, pwede rin namang ang punta niya ay sa casting finish parts. Okay. Finish parts. Store. Okay, so ito ay 0.55. So, move for 1 minute. Okay? So, we're done with that. So, next process na tayo. Casting mill rework process, kailangan identify din natin. Edit, insert. Oops, mali. Dapat sa task ko. Okay. Edit, insert. Okay, tapos edit. So, casting. Identify natin yung process para kay mill rework. So, mill rework. Kay mill rework, ang process ay mill rework, logic builder, build expression, variables. So, mill rework, okay, is equal to mill rework plus 1. Mill rework plus 1. Okay? So, paste. So, close. Okay? So, ang ruling niya ay casting mill tapos first one. Okay, yan. Okay, next tayo. Gawa lang ako ng edit, insert ulit. Okay, para hindi ko nagalawin yung nasa dulo. So, casting ulit. Ito naman si G rework. rework. Build operation ulit tayo. So, build expression, variables, rework is equal to rework plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so paste, close, and close. So, next, gawin natin yung process niya. Casting, grinder. Okay. So, next, scrap. Okay, last na. Gawin lang natin yung kay scrap, edit, insert. So, casting, scrap parts. Logic builder, build natin siya. So, variables. So, unahin muna natin si whip. Whip is equal to whip hindi, minus pala. So, it's minus 1. Okay. Paste. Tapos, isa pa. Variables scrap is equal to, scrap is equal to scrap plus 1. Okay, so paste, so close. So, yan na yung operation natin sa kanya. Tapos, sa routing niya, castings, exitin na natin siya. Dahil scrap siya. Okay? So, etong dulo natin, same to nung isa. So, whip, finish part store. So, whip minus 1 at saka production quantity plus 1. So, ang process ay mag-exit first one. Okay? So, we can now run this for 100 hours daw. So, simulation, options, run for 100 hours daw. Okay. And, okay. Then, run. Para mapabilis, I would be forwarding it here. And results. For the output viewer, there's the output viewer for the results. So you have here total of 396 castings as exit. And billing operation is 19.83. Yung ibang location, actually hindi naman natin kailangan yung ibang location kasi mga titles lang yan. So, yan. Ayan. So, ito lang yung mga essential. Ayan. So, ito yung mga capacity. So, most of the time naka-set up. Tapos, you can also see here yung receiving dock. So, ayan. So, kung gusto nyo makita yung kada location, click location utilization. And you would see here yung daily na utilization ng kada rework, grind, rework, and scrap. Okay? So, kung mapapansin nyo, wala namang na-utilize na scrap masyado. Okay? Dun sa inyong scenario na na-build. Okay, so again, this is how we did our um, uncertainties.